In this video, we will be reviewing graphing inequalities in two variables. Similar to graphing in slope-intercept form, your equation or inequality has to be in slope-intercept form, which means get y by itself. So in this case, I need to divide everything by -1, which means I flip that inequality symbol because I divided by a negative. So go ahead and change that direction, and I will end up with 2x minus 2. So my slope is 2 over 1, and my y-intercept is -2. And let's go ahead and talk about what type of line. Because there's no or equal to underneath, it's going to be a dashed line. And say that symbol to yourself. That's a less than symbol, which means I'm going to shade below. So start at -2, go up to right 1, up to right 1, up to right 1, up to right 1. And draw that line. And guess what? I forgot to dash it. So I'm going to go ahead and just erase some segments to make it dashed. And then shade below. So there you go. Now number 2 is kind of a special case because it's got no y. It's a buff line, which means it's vertical with an undefined slope. So go over to x is 3, and it's going to be a solid line because it's or equal to. And then we'll talk about shading in a second. So go ahead and draw that vertical solid line. Now remember we talked about shading above or below, but for a vertical line there is no above or below. You have to think left or right. And what's helpful, you can look at your symbol, and if you make it into an arrow, it's going to show you which direction to shade. In this case, greater than is to the right. So there you go. Flip the page, and I want you to try those two problems, and then come back to the video, and I will go over them. So go ahead and pause, try them, and then play again, and I will go over the answers. So welcome back. You should have tried these already, and I'm going to go through how to solve. So first I'm going to solve for y. So subtract 2x on both sides, always putting that x first, and then divide by -1, which means I flip my inequality symbol. Check to make sure you remember to do that. And that becomes a +2 and a +3. It's going to be a solid line shaded below. So start at 3, go up to right 1, up to right 1, or down to left 1. Draw that solid line shaded below. Now number 2 is a special case. That's a Hoy line. But still, I do need to isolate y. So I'm going to divide by 1, which means I divide by -1, which means I flip the inequality symbol. And go ahead and start down at -4. Draw yourself that horizontal and solid line. And it's going to be shaded below. So there you go. If there's another video you need to watch, go back to the links and select that video.